Hello, welcome to the Atosa Trademark Cooking Series. Today I'm going to show you how to utilize the Delta T cooking process and how to program the combi to produce best results, helping to make your operation run more smoothly, efficiently, while saving you both money and time. The Delta T cooking process is optimal for protein items that would roast low and slow for long periods of time, such as prime rib, tenderloin, beef brisket, pork ribs, pork shoulder. In this video, I'll be preparing a beef tenderloin roast. The Delta T process will tenderize and give greater yield. Let's walk through the control panel and show how we program the combi for the best results. First, we'll need to be sure the unit's on. Press the switch to the on position. The screen will then turn on, and now we are in the operations mode. The screen is user-friendly and gives easy access to the combi Smart Touch icons. Select the manual cooking icon at the top left of the unit. Now we're going to select the Delta T cooking icon on the bottom left of the display. Now we're in the settings page for Delta T. First, we need to set the Delta T temperature. This setting is a difference in temperature between the oven temperature and the core temperature of the food being cooked. In Delta T cooking, we'll always start with a cold oven. The oven temperature increases according to the food temperature. The temperature difference range can be from 86 degrees to 284 degrees. I've found that a Delta T setting from 110 to 125 is optimal range for cooking proteins. First, we'll set the Delta T temperature by pressing the temperature display inputting 125 degrees. Select the temperature, input 125. Now we'll need to select our core probe temperature icon to set the desired core temperature of the food product being cooked to 131 degrees. We'll select the core probe, or temperature. We'll put in 131 degrees. We'll hit our check mark to go back to our manual settings. Now we're going to select our fan speed. Our fan speed is going to be set to 60%. Our check mark to go back to the manual settings. And now we're ready to set our humidity. Our humidity is going to be set at a 50% humidity. Select our humidity, increase to 50%, our check mark back out into our manual settings. Now that the settings are completed for our Delta T cooking, we're ready to set a second stage for holding the roast overnight. Here, we'll select our time cook icon with the plus sign next to it that indicates adding another stage. Now we're in our stage 2. We'll select our humidity icon and enter the desired percentage of humidity to 100%. Now we'll need to select the temperature icon and set the desired temperature to 136 degrees. Hit our check mark to go back to our manual settings. Lastly, we'll set the time to 24 hours. We'll select our time, and in the top right corner you'll see 24-hour clock. You'll hit the check mark to return to the manual settings. Now our settings are set for a hold. Now we'll be ready to begin the cooking process. Place the food product on a cooking tray and season. Insert the core temperature probe into the product. Place the product on the shelf in the oven, and then close the door. Now we'll press start to begin the cooking process. We preview our cooking process, press start again, and the unit will begin the cooking process. The oven will undergo cooking process from a cold oven. One of the benefits of overnight roasting is that the end user can cook at a time of day when the unit is not being used. Now the combi is saving money by cooking the food product when there are no staff members present. Another savings is less shrinkage of the food product because we are cooking at a low and slow process with humidity present. Our shrinkage will be minimal and give us a higher yield. Now that the roast has completed cooking, I'm going to cut it and show you how evenly it has cooked from edge to edge. The results are spectacular. Perfect medium rare through the entire roast. Just another way to save money and food costs with no waste. Now we're going to save the recipe to our cookbook for later use. We'll click the down arrow on the file folder. We'll name the product. I'm going to name it tenderloin. And then we're going to put it to the star to our favorites list. And then we're going to scroll through the pictures and find a picture of either a tenderloin or maybe a piece of meat. And then we're going to hit the down arrow with the file folder one more time. And now it's been saved to our files. So now in the future, when you want to use the recipe, you would go into the cookbook and select tenderloin. Thank you for watching this training video, and visit atosausa.com for more resources.